2 minutes drive away from Fulbourn in Cambridge, just down the road from Tony's Crossing Cottage renovation, another area is being lined up for redevelopment. If the proposed plans go ahead, this place has the potential to bring more jobs and business opportunities here, as well as enriching the community and helping to bring them together through social and educational spaces. Let's hand over to Tony to tell us all about it.
These properties are on the site of a potential development. They're old farm buildings, stables and barns, and they are trying to convert them into a farm shop, coffee shop, cafe, artisan sellers, with produce sourced very locally, and I think that's great for the local community. Let's see if we can talk them through their plans. So that's where we're going. When we're nearly there, here is the buildings, here. So all this, they're looking to convert it into a really exciting place for the local community.
My name's Ian Robinson. I'm the programme project developer for the Fernley Farm retail complex development. Courtyard itself will be used for concessions, as they call it in the industry. So these will be rented out to more the bespoke independent shops.
Ian also plans to turn this barn into a cafe the whole community can enjoy.
The barn, which is similar sort of size next door, would then be the farm shop. Now we would personally run that as a company because we believe that that's how you set your standards. You maintain your standards from your farm shop and make sure that any of the other concessions maintain their standards. We would also maintain a look and feel. So standardised notice boards. We want to keep traffic away from the central area. The central area would be an enclosed courtyard, so no vehicles.
Brilliant.
So with alfresco dining and all that sort of malarkey, seating, probably little areas for the children to play. I'd also want to be able to incorporate things that are traditionally farm based, so there might even be bales of straw sitting around the kids can play on.
Brilliant.
So that's the idea with this courtyard, surrounded by shops and a good farm shop.
Brilliant.
Now the other aspect that we want to promote is this community feel. Part of this will be allocated to the community.
Okay.
So they would be able to use it for a hub.
Yes.
So that if you want to come along to the hub during the daytime, obviously being part of the hub, it would be discounted rates for coffees and things or whatever. But you can sit there, probably have art classes in there, because we want to get the artisans, local artists to use this facility. And they would have their own designated area in there, and the parish can use it, the councils can use it, and do whatever they like with it. Training sessions for even rural craft. What we also intend to do, we have a paddock at the back there, which is around about 2 acres at present, and that's going to be set aside for growing the food for the farm shop. But also what we want to do with that is we want to incorporate the NHS for mindfulness. And as everybody knows, when COVID, lots of people suffered from that loneliness, and they've never got out of it. I know of people in parish that haven't stepped foot out of their house since COVID.
Very sad.
So if we can get people to come along, and it's been proven that gardening is one of the biggest and the best ways of actually meeting people and being creative and being part of nature, that's a big positive. What I also propose to do is also having a little area to cook and prepare food out there, so that staff that work here, staff that work in the field can go and eat.
This sounds like a big investment. Are you funding this yourself, or you?
Yeah, it's in the millions. Obviously, we've got to see how we're going to get the investment. That's the difficult part. Actually, during the design, all the rest of it's quite easy. Getting the money to that hard bit. So we're looking at the end, probably the end of this year, into January, February, before we get a final decision on planning.
Such a redevelopment has the potential to really help this side of Cambridge flourish. If you would like to know more about the project, or if you're looking to move to the area, check out Tony's contact details in the description below. Thanks for watching.